Hello, welcome to the Made You Smile podcast. My name's Melinda.
And I'm Carrie, and we're here to bring you fun, laughter, and maybe even a few aha moments.
So ready, set, smile. Oh wait, I didn't smile.
Hello.
So I've had a week.
You have had like a week.
Yeah.
Crazy. I would qualify it as.
We did so well during the freeze. Like we dripped faucets.
Yes.
We had heat tape.
Yes.
We tinted up our pool equipment with a heater underneath.
There is none more prepared than a Witten house.
We opened cabinets. We had heaters in front of the cabinets. We had heaters behind our like washing machine. You know, make sure that because we have a line that goes outside of the house. It's weird. So here's the deal. We had that big cold spell, and then we had these 2 days that snuck in, like 2 or 3 days later, we had it drop back down below. Do you remember, like we had a second wave come in shortly?
Yes.
And apparently at the end of that second wave, we didn't drip fast enough, I guess, in our powder room bathroom because we had a leak. And I stepped out of my powder room bath into, with socks on, into squishy carpet.
Oh, no.
And never have I wanted my dog to have had an accident so badly. Like I looked at the bottom of my sock. It was a little bit warm.
Yes.
It was warm.
Yes.
And I looked at the bottom of my sock hoping to see yellow.
Nope. I've done that before. That very thing in my closet when our water heater burst. I was like, man, the dogs went to town in here. Good grief. And I have tiny dogs too.
Nope. It was just pure straight water.
Yeah.
So we had the plumber come out, and he actually knows my son Riley, who's an electrician.
Oh.
Because they have clubs.
Yeah.
And
they have clubs.
I don't know. But anyway, so he came out and was taking care of the powder room bath. And I said, you know what? I have this weird thing in my kitchen. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Would
while
you
you're
come
here.
and, while
Come
you're
look at
here, while we already have you
We
here.
told them there was an area of our kitchen that during the cold spell, it felt like we were walking across heated tiles. And he's like, that's not good.
When you
That's not
haven't
really
paid
good.
for that and specifically put in
And it's only
heated
in one
tiles.
spot. We couldn't really replicate it because it wasn't as warm, but there was like a 4-degree difference between the tiles. And he goes, okay.
Now, some people pay a lot of money to get their floors heated.
Well, we now understand why the dogs want to lay in that one spot.
No.
And are in our way because you can't get to our kitchen.
Yeah.
So he goes, well, that sounds like that's a problem. Ooh. And we kind of knew. And I said, and the other weird thing is that my island gets condensation. My kitchen island gets condensation on the inside, so much so that it's warped our shelving. Like the particle board shelving has expanded. Uh-huh. And the shelves of my drawers are warped now. And that's not right. And it doesn't happen all the time, but just sometimes. And we usually have to put fans. And anyway, it's been a big mess.
That's so bizarre.
We have checked everything. We thought we had a leak from the refrigerator. Yeah. Nope, it's not that. We've been trying to say, can you help us figure this out? And he said, well, the easiest way is let's move the kitchen island. It's like, you can do that? Because this is a massive kitchen island.
Yeah.
And they did. And you know what's underneath our island? There was an 18-inch by 18-inch hole in our foundation.
Oh, gosh.
Straight down to the dirt.
Oh, no.
I mean, like...
Oh, no.
You could have planted a tree in there. It was like... and they all stood around and went, huh.
Standing there with you suddenly cue the Home Depot theme song, and they're all standing around just looking... You got a hole down there. Just looking down at the hole with their hands on their hips.
I called my dad.
That's a hole.
And I sent pictures to my dad, and he goes, oh, and then out of the hole, there's a blob of concrete with an electrical wire.
Okay.
That's sticking out that went to the island. and the concrete's just been poured around there. Like, anyway.
That does not sound safe.
And,
not even a little bit.
My dad goes, well, that didn't pass inspection.
Because your dad was a contractor.
He's a home builder.
For all of his career.
For his whole life.
Yes.
So, the best thing we can figure is that when the home was built, somebody forgot to run electrical to the island, and they punched a hole in the foundation to try to get that electrical up there. And then they thought, there was two guys, I'm just imagining, standing around going, we could just set this island back over the top. Who's going to know? This thing's so heavy. Who's going to move an island?
Who's going to know?
And look underneath there.
Oh,
so I asked while we
goodness.
were standing around, I was like, hey, do you see any either dead bodies?
Yeah.
Or treasure?
Yeah.
There were nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't get a dead body, like a story, like
nothing
appearing
cool.
Not going to be on Dateline.
No.
And there was no.
Oh, wouldn't that have been amazing?
No buried treasure.
If something had been buried down there.
But anyway, so they filled that in. That should take care of, because whatever moisture was in the dirt is just coming up right to my island, and I'll be so happy to get that part taken care of.
Good
Anyway,
grief. That's crazy.
It has been a week.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's
You're like,
that's
we were supposed to get together a couple of days ago, and you texted me.
I sent you a picture,
and you were like, current situation, and I'm like, hey, Minnie, there's a hole in your kitchen. What's happening?
In the middle of my kitchen, plus a pile of dirt that's mounded up in my kitchen. Anyway, it was just
grief.
But it was kind of, when you think about it, that busted pipe was kind of a blessing.
Because
really was.
It's like
I would not have asked. I would not have bothered somebody to come out.
It's like when you go in for strep throat, and it's like, no, you're negative for strep throat, but there is a very serious problem with your heart or something like that. We've caught a irregularity in your heart. And turns out you're this close from having a heart attack or something, where you go in and you've got something weird going on, and it's just this one thing, but it actually catches.
It did.
Another thing.
It caught, and the gentlemen, the plumbers that came out, wonderful, and I got to know them. We had fun. They watched some of my Dateline episodes with me. No, they didn't watch them. But we have
You've got these two burly construction workers sitting on either side.
Who do you think did it?
Your couch.
Oh, no.
Y'all are eating popcorn, and you're like, here, have some more popcorn, and you're just like, and they're doing their nails, and you're like filing their nails, and they're like, is that supposed to be that way? No, honey, look.
No, it was like I was at first, my tendency is to apologize for having Dateline on in the background, and I'm like, they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They've seen worse.
Or what did we used to listen to? The Wump Bump.
The Bump Bump. Law and Order.
Law and Order. They don't care.
You know what we need? You know what you need?
What?
Especially. I was thinking about this morning. I woke up. It's so crazy. The first thought in my brains that I have, in my brains, plural, that I have when I first wake up. And this morning, I should start writing these down. This morning, it was, Melinda needs a hotel weekend.
Oh, I like your thoughts.
You know what hotel weekends are for you and for me.
Yes. Our comfy pajamas.
Yes.
And bump, bump.
Bump, bump, Law and Order. Some people call that dun-dun.
I know. I don't know why I've
dun-dun.
always said, that's
Bump,
what
bump.
you do. Dun-dun.
Dun-dun, yes. And we don't leave the hotel room. We order room service, or I'm the one that I volunteer as tribute, because I'm usually the one that's hungrier and need to go find food. You can hold
pass
out
up breakfast.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, when I see you heading out, well, while you're
would
there,
you have me this?
I mean, if you're gonna go be down there.
Well, and you're really easy, because I can go get myself something, and I'm like, I'm just gonna grab Melinda this, and this, and you're just happy that I brought you something. And as long as we have Diet Coke and a few snacky snacks in the room,
some chocolate,
we are happiest. It is just one of the best weekends of my life.
When we went to Washington, D.C., it was perfect.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me just preface this whole thing with you and I trying to figure out where we're going for a girls' weekend.
Right.
What are we doing? Where are we
Right.
going? And we're like looking and thinking and doing and
Trying to get our schedules together.
trying to get our
too,
schedules
and matching.
together. And the last time we went to DC, and you were like, it's been a while since I've been to the Smithsonian's. I would like to go and do that. And I'm like, bet, let's go. I'm down. Let's go. And so you and I went, and we went to maybe 2. And we were like, we're good. We went back and we stayed in the hotel.
Here's the thing. We were okay about like walking into a building and sticking there.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that we like
Right.
went for 30 minutes and then left. It's that we didn't need to. We didn't. We'll see other ones the next time we go.
We got to
Like,
pace ourselves.
The 2 that we
gotta-
saw this time were great.
We got to leave something
Plus,
for next.
Where else did we go? We went to what?
We went
I wanna
to
say-
Boston.
We went to Martha's Vineyard.
No,
that's not where
we went to George Washington's, Mount Vernon.
Yes,
Yes.
that and ate
which
there.
I was really
So we did 3 things.
Well, I was disappointed because Mount Vernon, the house was closed. Like you couldn't
That's right.
go and tour the house because they were doing renovations. So we got
But
to
we
see like
had-
one little part. We got
I'm
to
sure
walk
we talked
around
about
the
this before.
the
I'm sure we
grounds.
talked about this right after we went. And they're
Probably.
like, y'all told us about
Yeah,
your trip.
we don't know.
To
We
there.
don't know.
We don't remember. Y'all get to hear about it again.
We were we were just now on our way home from Cheesecake Factory. And I get a text message, and I'm in my car driving, and so I see the text message come across, and like play my unread messages, and it says it's from you, and it says I'm gonna stop for gas because we're driving separately. We go to lunch, and then we get in our respective cars
We
and
wound
come
up
here.
right behind each other.
Right, we're right behind each other, and you were like, I'm gonna stop and get gas. And then, okay, cool. And so I'm pulling up in my driveway, and I get another text, and you said, I said I was gonna go get gas, but then I forgot. So I guess I'll just get it afterwards.
In the 5 minutes between the time I sent that text. Because here's the deal. I get it we passed that Tom Thumb, and I have a Tom Thumb card that's got credits on it. So I was going to stop at the Tom Thumb. But I'm driving, and like, oh, there went the Tom Thumb. I didn't turn in.
Oh my gosh.
So almost immediately I just had to text you said, well, I must have had a story playing in my head, or a conversation was going, and I was having to listen to it. That's what it was. I was having to listen to Gladys.
After you sent me that text, you just drove right by it. Oh my gosh.
You're like, how can she not hang on to a thought for 5 minutes?
Less than 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Oh man, it is bad out here for a menopausal woman. Oh gosh. So if you see a woman of a certain age standing in the middle of a parking lot or a grocery store,
Wondering why she's there.
help them walk back. Help them, like,
Ask them
okay.
questions. No, prompts them like,
Yes.
could you be here for gas? Could you possibly be here for a birthday card?
gosh.
Is it somebody's special occasion? Or maybe you're here because you were going to get something for dinner? No?
No.
Okay. Could you possibly... were you going to buy Girl Scout cookies? Is that it? No?
There's no Girl Scouts here.
Oh,
good grief.
Welcome to our world.
Welcome to our brains. Yes.
Won't you come on in?
Man. Okay. Well,
That was quite a little travel.
that was a journey.
What did we start
that was a
with?
journey with holes in
Holes
your kitchen
in the
floor.
kitchen. Holes in the kitchen and holes
in
the
our
brains.
Oh my gosh. have some questions for you.
I have answers. I probably don't, but
No, you should. If you
Okay.
don't, I'll be worried. What do you do? Like, do you go to the grocery store? Like, what grocery store do you go to?
you don't know these
No, I
things.
don't.
Okay.
Do you ever go to Target? I don't know.
I am not a Target
Okay.
person.
See, I didn't think that. I didn't think you would be.
And this is, I mean, I like Target. Here's the Target has suffered and lost me as a customer
Oh no.
because I have to do whoop to get there. And the whoop that you just heard was I would have to go down and
It's too
there's
hard.
too many turns
Too
to
many
get there.
turns. No, I totally get it. You do 1 or 2 turns and you forget where you're going.
I like left turns, but I don't like right turns across the highway. That's too many cars to cross.
Okay.
So
But where do you shop? Where do you do your grocery shopping?
we do Costco or Walmart.
You go to Costco?
And then when I want something fancy, when I'm feeling a little fancy,
Little bougie.
and don't mind just
Sure,
throwing
shelling
the
it out.
money.
Just like,
I'll go to Tom Thumb
oh,
because Tom Thumb's close to me.
okay.
It's Tom Thumb's closest.
I didn't know you were a Costco girl.
We did, yeah. I mean, my favorite thing to get there is the packaged, like the meat there, because you can get like 2 nice roasts for a lot cheaper, and I can potentially split it with my parents.
Yeah.
Or give some to Brenna.
Yeah.
Or, well, we go there for, I mean, that's my favorite thing. We go there for all kinds of things.
I've only been to Costco one time. And that was in
What do you have against Costco?
Hawaii. I am an Arkansas girl.
So you're a Sam's.
And we are Walmart family and Sam's
You're a
Club.
Bentonville, Arkansas.
I'm a Bentonville, Arkansas
That's where
girly girl.
That's where my debits come from. I keep, it took me for the longest time. I kept saying Bentonville. What am I spending in Bentonville?
Nope, that is Walmart.
I don't go to Bentonville.
That's the Walmarts.
Arkansas.
You are legally required, if you're from Arkansas, to have at least one family member that works somewhere for Walmart.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You don't. Don't believe me. But I did. My uncle worked for corporate Walmart in Bentonville, and they have the original Walmart. And now I can't remember what it's called, but it's in downtown Bentonville, and it's like a 5 and dime, and now it's a museum.
Oh,
Yeah, but okay. So your Sam's Club. When you feel bougie, you go to Tom Thumb. Do you have a Tom Thumb club card, like a membership card?
yes, but we feel a little bad. We're still using our original phone number that we signed up with. That we haven't had that phone number in probably over 20 years.
That's funny.
But it still is.
Do they ask you to update your information?
They haven't yet.
It's on them then.
Still works. I'm worried
It's on
somebody else
them.
has that phone number now, and I'm taking gas from Bob
It's okay.
Green, and he's like, I know I saved up enough points. And then sometimes he goes, how did I earn all these points? And he earned them because we're using his number.
Let me ask you this: is it your home number, like your landline number?
It was a landline number.
Yeah.
Do they
Do they give out our old landline numbers? Do you remember your old landline number?
I do.
What was it?
972-994-9332.
You were a 972 girl.
Now,
I was a
still
972.
Okay, I remember my number from when Greg and I were dating.
Really?
And Greg, here's the horror of that number for Greg. Back when you had rotary phones.
Yes. Oh gosh.
It was 6 9
no 0
0 all the way around 0887. All of the numbers on the highest end of
that kids these days
the
will
painful
never
circle
know the
of numbers.
frustration. I used to have, fun fact, I used to have nightmares that I was trying to make a phone call urgently and it was a rotary phone and I kept getting it wrong and I'd have to hang it up and then start all over again. And this would just be my, who is it that pushes the boulder up the hill? The ancient story.
Oh.
Kept pushing the boulder up the hill. Who was that?
The person that did that.
Yeah, the person that
I don't know.
Well, I don't remember who that was. That was me.
Stephanie Spitaletto is
Wouldn't-
yelling at us right now.
She's yelling at her. She's yelling at her
know.
at her
How do y'all
at her
not know
car. Was it Sisyphus that did the boulder up the hill? I don't remember. Anyway, okay, so
the next
Costco,
one?
Tom Thumb.
What's another one?
Do you?
You should
do
know
you,
these things.
I don't
about
know. That's
after
the thing.
a 30-year
Because
relationship.
I was wondering the other day. I was wondering, like, where does she go when she leaves her house? Because I see you mostly when I visualize what you're
Where
doing.
does she go when she leaves her house?
Do
That's so
you
funny.
visualize me? Like, what's she doing right now? Because I do that about you. I'm like, I wonder what
kinda know
Melinda's doing.
well, not your schedule, but I know like you're mentoring people and you're
Yes, I'm all
your-
over the place.
different involvements in Bible studies
Yeah.
you've led, and I know when you meet people for lunch because it's not with me. And like I feel this little pang of jealousy going.
Listen, no,
What are they
I told you
ordering?
today, there is absolutely no starting over. You're
What-
stuck
yeah.
with me. This is like, I could never find another best friend. That's too much work. They don't know me like you know me.
It would take a lot of
It's
training.
like after you've been married for so long, it's like you're in it now because it'd be too much to start all over again.
yeah,
Like
but-
if anything ever happened to Randy, like God forbid, like
oh yeah, I'm not.
I don't think I could ever get remarried because I don't want to go. That's a lot of work. I put a lot of work into that man, and I've got him right where I want him. And same with you.
Oh,
I've
okay.
got you right where
You're right where you trained me right where you.
you know
I mean,
all of the
because
stuff.
like if we go and eat lunch, like
Yeah.
you'll sit down or I'll sit down. There'll
Yeah.
be 2 Diet Cokes already on the
Yes,
table.
already on its way.
How convenient
If we
is that?
go to Saltgrass and you get there before me, what's on the table when I get there?
And the fried mushrooms
Fried
have
mushrooms
already been ordered.
And
we go to Cheesecake
Yeah.
Factory and you order my meal
because
for
you
me.
can't ever remember.
I can't remember. Were you the one that remembered? Oh, don't put
cucumbers on
her
it, and
salad.
she wants her dressing on the side.
That's a
and
lot
they're
of work,
And they're,
people.
I know. That's a lot of stuff for me to have to remember about you. So
But you don't picture me getting out and doing like
I
tasks,
can't.
like
I'm
daily
like,
chores
it's
and
like
stuff.
when you see your teacher out in public. It's like I have a context of you in your studio, sitting on either working in your studio, watching Dateline in your living room, or in your kitchen, and then I have.
And then I cease to exist.
And then you cease to exist. And where is she outside of those things? And so I'm like, well, I bet Melinda, she has to get out and go to the grocery store.
I do.
She has to go.
I get out and I deliver paintings to places that
Yeah.
they need to go. And I go see, and I see.
Now, I do see you in Michael's when I visualize what she's doing. I see you getting frames and getting things framed and stuff like that.
And then you got a special treat this weekend because you got to see my little grandbaby.
Oh, I thought you were going to say underneath your house.
Oh,
I did.
you saw
I did.
under the kitchen floor.
I did see
And so-
under the kitchen
but
floor.
you
And
saw
I saw, that little.
cutest little
Grandma.
He's so smiley.
He is the smiliest kid, and me and him are best friends. I'm sorry. He's my best friend now. Me and Foster.
He sat on the table with us. Just so cute.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so
His
that's
little
a
face.
lot of what
Okay.
I
Do you
too.
ever go clothes shopping? Do you ever just find yourself in Bells or
If I go clothes
Belks,
shopping,
not Bells, Belks.
It's because I've wandered into it by accident.
Oh, I
not
see.
by choice.
I see.
But we went on the square, and then
That's right.
if I'm like on the square looking for something specific, and I see
Yeah.
something hanging in the window and like it,
Yeah.
but I don't like. I was very proud of my.
I love
my
that jacket
that I
you
got
have on.
from Amazon.
So cute. That's from
because you
Amazon.
can
Yeah.
order it and
Yeah.
not have to go. I don't know. The only reason I can figure that shopping has not been,
Yeah.
it's just not natural to me.
Yeah.
It's not innate, is because I was a little bit of a tomboy, and Mom, whenever she could get me to get my church shoes or my school, my church outfit or my school outfits, before school, she would put me in a changing room. And I had to stay there. And she would just keep throwing things over the changing room door until we had a sufficient amount. And that was, I don't know, not traumatic.
No, but it taught you how you were going to shop for the rest of your life.
So it wasn't like, I guess I just didn't learn the joy that could be had from shopping.
And you know what?
clothes.
That's true, because that would take away your creativity of seeing what's on the.
And she knew me. I mean, she knew I would rather be climbing a tree, so she thought, I've got her in the.
While I have her here,
right,
and
we're gonna get the entire year covered and taken care of her. So,
and that's how you and I work as well. I put you in a dressing room, and I bring you things and have you try them on.
Most of the time, we don't do that very often anymore.
I know it's been a long time since we've been shopping.
Most of the time, I'll have an event that I need to go to.
That's
and
right.
I'll panic because I've waited until probably night before.
Yeah.
And realize there may not be anything appropriate in my closet. So I'll send you pictures of combinations.
Right.
And you'll tell me, yes, that goes, that works.
Yeah.
And or this doesn't.
Yeah.
And then every time I was wearing something really nice that you liked a lot or something, or that looked like I was all put together, you used to say all the time, "Did your mom get you that?" Because for the longest time, you had no faith in me, because all I would wear most of the time, what did you see me in?
Overalls all of the time, because you were awesome. Painting something. I
always was painting,
and it had pockets. It had lots of pockets, and you never used to carry a purse.
No.
You always just carried your keys with your wallet attached. And you always had overalls on because it had everything you need.
And all I needed was a good pair of overalls. Yeah. And I had a nice selection of them, too.
Yeah.
Really good. And I still have some in my closet to this day.
I actually have a pair of overalls.
I think, what do we call them?
The Great Equalizer.
Everybody looks the same.
Everybody looks the same in overalls. I think that should... No, I shouldn't. I wouldn't think that would be a good idea. If everybody just started wearing overalls. No, thank you.
Well, it also took all that decision making. I didn't have to decide when I went to my closet what I was wearing.
What you were going to wear?
Pull out
overalls?
My clean pair of overalls.
That was it. It was finding a clean pair.
Yeah, it was the one that wasn't, because the others were being washed. So I'd pull out the clean pair and put it on. And
where do you visualize me when you're thinking about me and we're not together?
Shoes. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The shoe store. I know what you do on Saturdays, because you and Pam have your
we do Sister Saturday
sister date thing.
We do.
So I picture you and Pam doing y'all's thing, eating at a restaurant that's probably what I would call frou-frou. Frou-frou food is like
most of the time
chicken salad, fruit and chicken salad type food.
That's true.
And then doing your shopping and stuff.
Yeah.
And then dating. I know, like you and Randy.
Yes.
Will have your lunch dates sometimes.
Yes, that's true.
Your date nights.
That's true.
Most of the time, I think they've probably got some college group or young group at their house.
Probably. We did last night.
Y'all see me. I've got somewhere on my face
a hair,
and now that my hair is all silver, it's harder to see.
And I'm trying to dodge this light that's coming in. Like,
it's a little halo.
So
turn your head just right, so it's
if anybody is a decorator, I need them to explain to me, or a house builder, I need them to explain to me the little arches in the windows.
You're a little frustrated with those because you can't find the.
I can't. I don't know how to cover it up. So anyway, okay.
So that's my story.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but no, that's just what I wondered. I was like, I do not know where my very best friend in the entire world goes to the grocery store, and that was really bothering me. How often
was it really bothering?
It was bothering me. How often do you go to the grocery store?
Now I have signed up for. I'm trying for a year. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my voice.
You're losing your voice.
I'm trying the Walmart delivery.
Yes.
And here's the thing.
Are you getting sick in real time? Is that what's happening?
No,
Are you
I'm
suffering from
recovering from, because I've had that for a long time.
Yeah.
And I guess my voice won't last as long as it used to.
Interesting.
Anyway, if I don't have groceries, we'll spend money ordering out or going out.
Yeah.
So I convinced myself that if I could just do the year delivery thing, which does cut, we're going to see. We're going to like check our month.
Yeah.
So for the past probably 2 months, I've had my groceries delivered.
Okay. I get delivery as well.
But I mean, I don't know if I can keep doing it, because I signed up on a promotional sign up, and then it'll get bumped up.
Do you tip the driver?
Yes. Yeah. So it costs. I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Like it might put me up at Tom Thumb prices.
Oh dear.
I mean,
dun dun dun.
And
yeah.
then
Oh dear.
we have to go back to driving to the store.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I've learned something.
Those are my answers.
I've learned something today, and I appreciate it. So
I'm surprised. Yeah.
Me too.
There's still things. Still things we can discover about each other.
Still things, even after 28 years of friendship.
Is that what it's been?
It's been.
You always go to our kids' age.
Yep. Our girls are 28.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Let's go. It is.
Okay, so I realized a couple of things about myself.
Okay.
This week also.
Okay, so we're just having all sorts of
It's like revelation.
self-awareness day.
So
yeah,
I was. Oh look, my voice is back.
Hey.
I was cleaning my bathroom.
Okay.
Because the plumbers were coming.
Yes.
And so I'm that person that you would clean if a cleaner would come. And
well,
my house was it's so bad right now. It is so bad, and I know, like Riley's like, Mom, they don't care, right?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, but I
know it, but I was in there kind of cleaning my my master bath area, and I realized I am a virtue signaling cleaner.
A virtue signaling cleaner.
Now, here's how that works. I cleaned the toilet and scrubbed it. One of both Greg and I's least favorite jobs, right? And scrubbed it and cleaned all around it, and had the brush hanging out underneath the toilet seat like you do. You know? And then as I was finishing up, I screwed the lid on the little Lysol squirty stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
I love it when you go in and that. It's all blue and pretty, and then
yes.
I screwed it in, but I flushed the blue away, right?
So nobody knows.
Nobody knows the effort has been put in.
Right.
So I decided to leave the bottle sitting on the back of the toilet. So they could so that they would know. I thought about them, and I cleaned. And it was important that they know that.
And I need them to know.
And I need Greg to know that it's his turn next time. And I realized,
got it. Okay, virtue signaling cleaner. Okay.
I realized that there's a lot of things I do that with, like vacuuming the den. The vacuum doesn't need to make it all the way back to the closet. It just gets the cord just gets rolled up and like pushed against the wall.
Yeah.
And then you see and you got to make sure there's some good stripes in that carpet.
Yeah.
And then somebody knows that you've
cleaned.
made the effort to clean.
Other people would call that passive aggressive.
I don't know. That does not count as passive aggressive because it's not about him. It's not saying you missed up. You missed the opportunity to vacuum for me. It's that he knows you did it.
Okay.
I did it, and it was important to me.
Now, I've heard of men doing that do you remember there's a movie with Hugh Jackman and Meg Ryan where he was from the past, like he traveled in time. What is the name of that movie? Shoot. I've seen it 2 or 3 times. But so he's from like Victorian era, like Regency era. And so he comes and travels in time to her, and she's in modern times. And he's staying with her. She knows, and her brother knows that because her brother lived together, and the brother is trying to teach Hugh Jackman how to, clean the house. And he says, so Hugh Jackman's loading the dishwasher. He's teaching them how to load a dishwasher. And when they finish up, he's like getting ready to start it or something. He goes, no, you leave it so that when she comes in, she knows that you have done the dishes. That you have actually.
They get it.
The men
they
get
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that most of the time because the house is so dirty all the time. I want to say, I do clean it sometimes.
Yeah.
I do get it. Anyway, so I realized that about myself. I realized another thing about myself.
One of the funniest stories I think I've ever heard you tell that just makes me giggle so much. And I'm going to tell on your boys too. But was it that long ago where you were in your kitchen and you had an art show, a showing that was coming up, and I think you and I had something going on, and your plate was full, and you just had so much on your plate at the time, and things that you were responsible for, and the kitchen sink was full of dishes, and you're standing in the kitchen going, guys, this sink is so full, and they said back to you, well, it's okay. We know you're busy. We know you've got so much going on. I remember you telling me that. I was like, I love it. That's so great.
That would be an example of my passive-aggressive nature going, hoping that they pick up on
guys, help me out.
Okay.
It's okay.
Don't you worry.
You've been busy.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
We'll wait.
That's so
We've got paper
funny.
plates.
Yeah, Mom. You take care of you. You get to it when you're able.
And really, truly what it is, it's not that, it's really just that it just doesn't bother them.
As much as it bothers you. Yeah.
As much as it bothers me.
For sure.
So here's the other thing I realized about myself.
Yeah.
I am a person.
A person, not a yapper.
No,
you're
but
a person. Yes.
So I realized
you are.
I'm that person that I was telling you when I realized about I might not have the original thought, but I'm not that far behind. So it's like when you hear somebody come up with a great idea or explain something, it takes me a couple of beats, and I'm like, yeah. Hey, yeah. That's right. So I realize I'm that person.
Another thing.
Yeah, another thing.
Huh.
I gave you an example. The example was the person that says, I don't think people are really angry with each other. About all the angst that's going on and difference. I think they just want to be relevant today on social media.
Yes.
But they really aren't that angry.
Right.
And it'd be like going, here's be my answer. Thinking, okay, Bob, with that annoying sign in his yard.
Yeah.
He's not angry at me.
No.
Because he just borrowed my lawnmower.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, I see.
We're not all angry.
It takes you a minute.
It takes me
but
a bit.
You eventually get there.
Yeah.
And it's like the person late to the joke where it takes you a minute. That's me. I'm like, Randy tells me jokes or he has me watch, like, read this or look at this. And I'm looking at it and I go.
Yeah, hold the phone a little bit slower.
And I'm reading it and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't get it.
Or
I don't get
it. That wouldn't have occurred to you. And it takes somebody else putting it more succinctly.
Yes.
For you to go, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Of course
it is.
That makes sense.
That's so good.
I was right there. I was gonna think about that.
You know what? It was just right on the edge.
It was right on the tip of my
just
tongue.
Jumping off.
I don't want to be
into the pool of knowledge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I don't want to be that. I don't want to just be a
Okay.
person.
Why?
I don't
Why is that bad?
You want to be out in front a little bit.
Why?
Want to be a little ahead of the game.
Why?
I don't know. I think people think more of you.
You think they think less of you if you're a yeah person?
Yeah.
Oh, how funny. I am learning not to care so much what other people.
What were you saying?
I don't care
tired.
anymore. I'm done. I'm done.
I just don't care anymore.
I'm done caring about what other people tell me I should be caring about. That's my hot take. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what?
Did we solve any problems?
You know what? Probably
Did we
not.
take care of
we didn't.
of the
but
angst in the world?
Did
we recover and repair division? Did we come together? Did we say we throw our hands up and we're just gonna be Carrie and Melinda?
that's the takeaway.
We're the skitsy chicks.
Chicks. And not to be confused with the ditzy chicks.
Yeah. No, that would fit too.
Yeah, that would fit too.
A little bit. So we love to end with a verse.
Yes, we do.
And since forgetting was a part of our conversation today, we thought it'd be appropriate to tie in how God forgets our sins.
Yeah.
I
love this verse.
He just leaves it alone.
It's my dog.
So this is Psalm 103:11.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, Carrie, pay attention.
I'm sorry. The dog is sniffing
so
in my
cute.
lap. He's so cute.
Psalm 103:11. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his love for those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our transgressions from us. What did I had a realization. Didn't I was it you or Brenna that I texted about? Every time I listen to Gladys is my
your inner voice.
Yeah. She's kind of that really negative neighbor that can't find the good, a lot of times.
Yes. She's nitpicky.
She serves a purpose or anything.
No, she is.
And I texted you once,
not
and I was
good.
Like, I realize every time I listen to Gladys, I'm being very un-Christ-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. What does it say about the love of the Lord, that to those who fear him?
Yes, so great is his love for those who fear him.
Thank you, Jesus. So great is his love.
He knows.
Yeah. He knows.
You're going to mess up.
Yeah.
He saw that.
Yeah.
They're just not going to get it.
You know what? I've been reading through the Bible. I'm doing 90-day Bible reading.
I know. I'm so impressed.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Oh, stop.
I take the full year.
Yeah. I first of all, I just like to get it done. I like getting it done. Second, I remember more of it when I read it like a novel.
I told you that too. Yeah,
the
story has to be grouped together, not parsed too much.
But so I am going through. I'm in Chronicles, and it's the story all over again. It's it's a lot more details of David's life and stuff. But I was thinking again this morning because David says over and over and over again, and then we even hear it from Solomon, is the steadfast love of the Lord endures forever. The steadfast love of the Lord endures forever. And if anybody ever understood that, it was King David, who was the man after God's own heart. But as I love it, as my husband says, also used the 10 Commandments as his personal checklist of things to do wrong. Did I sin against my neighbor? Did I covet my neighbor's property? Yes, I did. Did I murder? Yes. Did I do this? Yes. So, his love is great. for those who fear him. And that was the key for David. He feared the Lord.
Who's that guy that he's such a good apologetics the older guy that goes onto the campuses?
Yes, yeah. Stuart Nechtel. Stuart, and I can't remember if Stuart is the dad or the son.
I love, there's one clip where
Cliff. You said Clip, but that made me think of Cliff. Sorry. Okay. Cliff and Stuart.
Of one of the young college students asking, so entry into heaven is perfection, perfection. Oh. And he was like, well, yeah. Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she said, and so there's no perfect people. And so you're saying only perfect people are in heaven. He's like, there's no perfect people that were welcomed up to heaven.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't get it. He goes, grace.
Yeah.
That's grace.
Yes.
You're not Gladys. Just shut up,
Just
Gladys.
shut up, Gladys.
I know I'm not there, but I fear the Lord. I have grace.
Yes.
And that's the gospel.
You need a new voice named Grace in your head. Name her Grace.
Listen, Gladys, Jesus came for
right.
me.
That's right, Gladys.
And you just take it back.
Jump in the lake, Gladys.
I'm not good. Put the fishing pole down, Gladys. And here's the story.
Let's
that
go.
Story that we are talking about. Jesus loves you.
You can't mess that up. You can't.
You can't do it.
You can try.
Right, Gus?
Right, Gus? Look at that baby.